Well, good evening, everyone, and I will at this time call the January the 24th Paulding County Board of Commissioners Board Meeting to order, and ask the marshal to bring forward the sheet. Silence your phones if you would.
I'm sorry.
If y'all will stand with me, I'll read an Irish prayer. Any Irish folks in here? Scottish here, so. May God give us, for every storm, a rainbow, for every tear, a smile, for every care, a promise, and a blessing in each trial. For every problem life sends, a faithful friend to share. For every sigh, a sweet song, and an answer for each prayer. Heavenly Father, we thank you for tonight, an opportunity to be together and work together and support one another and make good decisions. Thank you for the blessings of living in Paulding County, the beauty, God-given beauty, and the wonderful people that live here. And we thank you and pray for the first responders in the county that they will be safe. Pray these things in Christ's name. Amen. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Under minutes, action to adopt the January 8th, 2019 work session minutes and the January 8th, 2019 board meeting minutes. I hear a motion.
Motion to approve.
Motion approved by Commissioner Davis. Is there a second? Second. By Commissioner Stover. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Minutes carried 5-0. We have no announcements, no invited guests tonight. Under bid awards, number one is action to award the purchase of a Bobcat E55 compact excavator to Bobcat of Atlanta in the amount of $59,747. I hear a motion.
Make a motion to award the purchase of the Bobcat amount of $59,747.
Have a motion by Commissioner Stover. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Hart. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And any opposed? Carries 5-0. Number two is action to award Quail Ridge Road Culvert Replacement Project to the low bidder Baldwin Paving in the amount of $397,770.31. Do I hear a motion?
Motion to approve.
Motion approved by Post 1 Commissioner Davis. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Caker. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And any opposed? Carries 5-0. Under reports from committees and departments, we have none. Under public wishing to speak on agenda items, no one has signed up. We have no consent agenda. Under old business is action to discuss action to adopt resolution 1901 confirming executive session from the 2 p.m. board meeting on January 8, 2019 for the purpose of personnel, real estate, and pending and potential litigation. Do I hear a motion?
I make a motion that we accept resolution 1901 confirming executive session 2 p.m. January 8th.
We have a motion to approve by Commissioner Hart. Is there a second? Second by Commissioner Stover. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. Under new businesses, number one, action to approve the contract services agreement for the Paulding County Kiosk Program for a period of 2 years. Do I hear a motion?
I make a motion to approve.
A motion by Commissioner Davis. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Caker. Any discussion?
I just want to say thank you to Jason for getting the permits in for the
conflict of interest concern, and appreciate that. I know you had as long a day as the rest of us. So,
Squeezed it in.
Thank you very much, Judge. At this time, we'll vote. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And any opposed? Carries 5-0. Number 2 is action to reappoint Kerry Tidmore to the Airport Authority Board with a term ending December 31st, 2021. Since I nominate him, I'll make the motion for Kerry to serve until December 31st, 2021. Is there a second?
I'll make a second.
Second by Commissioner Stover. Is there any discussion?
I made 2 or 3 phone calls today. I know Dave made a call trying to get in touch with him. One of my concerns is not his credentials or his ability or willingness to serve on the board, but it's his ability to be at the meetings. Put people on these boards is important. We get people that can show up to the meetings. And he's not been able to do that. I know Dave mentioned that his job changed several months back, but his attendance at the meetings hasn't changed since that point. So that's my concern. We have a motion to approve. So my preference would be the table so I can talk to him, but if you want to continue with the motion to approve, I understand.
I had a bunch of discussions with him about, with his job changing and stuff like that. He should be at my meetings. A very smart man on what he does. I think he's a great asset.
So he's told you he'll be in attendance. He's told you he'll be able to make more of the meetings and be correct. Okay.
Maybe a situation we can augment also with a conference call, like the time the skipper called in, or they maybe do that too.
I don't know, but yeah, I don't know what the rules on airport authority attendance by phone is, but we can consider that if it's necessary and an option.
All right, we have a motion and a second. Take a vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. Under new business number 3 is action to adopt resolution 19-02, confirming executive session for the purpose of real estate pending potential litigation. Do I hear a motion?
Make a motion to adopt resolution 1901. Confirming executive session.
Motion by Commissioner Stover and a second by Commissioner Hart. Is there any discussion?
Mr. Chairman, just to clarify, that's 1902 resolution.
He said 1, but I think he meant 2.
Yeah, number 3, action number 3 here is, or new business number 3 is 1902.
He said 1.
So, why don't you just reword that for us, Mr. Hart? Okay.
I make the motion to adopt resolution 1902.
Okay. Motion by Commissioner Stover and second by Commissioner Hart. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
And any opposed? Carries 5-0. Under the Planning Commission items is 2019-01-LUP, application by Jennifer Odom and William Odom for a land use permit on approximately 3.75 acres for a small cabinet shop to make and repair cabinets and accessory structures on residential property. Property is located in land lot 1033, District 2, Section 3, south of Ship Circle on the west side of Plum Road. It's in Post 1, and the Planning Commission made a recommendation to approve with their 6-0-1 vote with 4 stipulations. Do I hear a motion?
Dave, I'll make the motion we approve with those stipulations.
Mr. Davis made the motion to approve with the stipulations. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Caker. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. So 2019-02-Zulu is application by Wintergreen Development LLC, Joel L. Larkins of Sands, Larkin, Huff, and Valley LLP to rezone approximately 1.4 acres from R2 suburban residential to R55 active adult residential district to add subject property to its recently approved 74-acre age-restricted subdivision. Property is located on land lot 442, District 19, Section 2, on the north side of Macklin Road, west of Poplar Springs Road in Post 1. Recommendation from the Planning Commission was approval with a 6-0-1 vote with 19 stipulations with the added stipulation 19. So at this time, I'll entertain a motion to approve.
I'll make the motion that we approve those 19 stipulations.
Motion by Commissioner Davis, is there a second? Second by Commissioner Stover, is there any discussion?
Yeah, I think Mr. Larkin, have you had an opportunity to see the wording on those 3 stipulations?
I have.
You have, okay. He says, he's not in the microphone, but he says he has, so I just want to make sure we were good with that. I'd also just like to say something, Mr. Larkin, to your client there. One of the things that I've been working on since I was elected in March 16 is trying to find a way to help that church get sewer system. And I just want to say thank you for being a good neighbor and working with them, and that's going to do probably more for them than you realize. They're really excited about that, and I just want to say thank you.
Absolutely.
Now, I'd also like to, Mr. Wilson that came in and y'all described to him about the plan review. So it's a great value when citizens come in and can express themselves. And also, you'd mentioned that some of the surveyors got out of limits or got out of bounds. So when that does begin to develop, Mr. Wilson and other neighbors certainly like us in the community development to let them know when things are going to happen and whether the sewer connection goes Paulding or goes Cobb, that they're informed. Okay, we got a motion and a second. Is there any other discussion?
Just one question. Who made the second one?
So take a vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. 2019-02-SUP is application by Jason Todd Summerhour of Harvest Moon Farm and Vineyard LLC and Edison Engineering Group for a SUP specific use permit on approximately 17.62 acres to allow for a farm, winery, and tasting room event center. Property is located in land lot 179, District 19, Section 3, east of Spring Road, south of Willow Springs Road in Post 4. The recommendation was approval with a 6-0-1 vote with 4 stipulations. Do I hear a motion?
I'll make a motion to recommend for approval with 4 stipulations.
I'll second his motion, David.
Motion by Commissioner Stover, second by Commissioner Davis. Any discussion? Hearing none, we'll vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Carries 5-0. That's the conclusion of regular business, and no requirement for executive session. No one has signed up to speak on non-agenda items. This time I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Adjourn by Mr. Stover, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Kane. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
We stand adjourned.
That's